Welcome back to Alan's allotment. As you can see, we have a tarpaulin laid out here. Just a cheap one, but it'll do the job I need it for. So we're going to harvest some wood chips today for our compost bins. This was 2 small stacks of pallets. I've basically moved them all into one to give me this area. And then what we've done is we made a start clearing down the paths. And a pile of wood chips at the end there. And right up here. And likewise up here. But what you can see here is underneath the rough stuff which will go back down, which hasn't broken down, we've got all of this fantastic, partly broken down, mostly broken down material we can use for our compost bins. So what we're going to do is harvest it. While we're doing the paths and cleaning the paths and tidying the paths up with fresh cardboard down, keep the weeding at bay, do 2 jobs in one and harvest some of this wood chip that was on the very bottom layer and some of the soil that is now conditioned as a result of it. Right, there's one path harvested. And out of that, we've got all this material here, which is really good stuff. What we've done is we actually raked down and took a little layer of the topsoil off as well to mix. Now it is still woody, but it's well broken down. Obviously it needs some greens added to this, which is what we'll do. So this is just going to sit here till we've got greens to put in the compost bin, and then we'll add layers. And by the end of the season we should have some really good compost. Right guys, we're starting to lay the path again now. We're just going to do a little bit. We're not going to kill ourselves. We're just going to work our way around all of this area in the same way, but not all today. So you can see now we've got the cardboard down and we've started dressing down with that pile of wood chips over there that isn't broken down, it's still big lumps. And we'll just put a very thin layer on there because then I'm going to go over with some fine stuff which we'll show you at a later date. But the part that's important is when you're putting these cardboards down, get them right tight up against the edge. And any little gaps like that where they join on the cardboard, make sure you've got a piece over the top as well. It just holds back the weeds that much longer. Of course the cardboard breaks down and turns into compost as well when you reharvest again the following year. Right guys, that's me done for the day, little and often, and just done a little bit. We've made a start. So we've got this path lifted, harvested the compost, cardboard down, and the rough wood chip dressed back on top, just a thin layer. And likewise we've got this path here as well done. And just down between here. You can see we've left the tails of the cardboard sticking out so we can do an overlap. And likewise on these ends here. And I hope you found this little video of some interest. And if you have wood chips you can harvest, maybe now's a good time to do it. Right guys, that's it for another video. Hope you found that useful. Maybe you do already do this, let me know in the comments below. I know some people do it. And I thought we would start and harvest it whilst we were doing the weeding and clearing the beds down. Just a little bit done, but yeah, at least I've made a start on it now. And when I feel a bit like it, then I'll do a little bit more. For now guys, wherever you are in the world, please stay safe and be practical. Keep yourselves out of harm's way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.